particular strain is called the Mu variant. It's already present in nearly every state in this country. And unlike other variants, this one may is the operative word, may be resistant to the vaccines that we have. Here to talk about that and more, NBC News medical contributor, Dr. Azar. So, Dr. Nat, let's start there. This Mu variant, how worried should people actually be at this point?
Okay, then this is kind of coming straight from the horse's mouth. From Dr. Fauci, we are hearing that there are a combination of mutations in this variant that could render it, or render the vaccines, I should say, slightly less protective. Also, I've been also reading some indication that maybe it's more transmissible. Remember, variants of interest or concern are ones that are either more transmissible, cause more severe disease, or evade protection. So anytime they start to see combinations of genetic mutations that could render the variant any of those things, that's what gets their red flags up. The World Health Organization has designated it as such. The CDC hasn't yet. And importantly, and I really want to drive this home, clearly the Delta is the predominant strain in this country. I think we have seen the new variant in 49 states as well as DC, but we haven't seen this play out clinically yet, right? The biology of the variant suggests that it could do these things, but we haven't seen it do that yet in the real world. So take home is, don't lose sleep over it now, hopefully never. Maybe it burns itself out, but it's definitely something that they're watching.
Realistically, just real quick, is there a realistic expectation that we're going to continue to see these variants?
100%.
Because the virus is still out there?
Because the virus is still out there, and this is like the mantra. The virus will mutate if it has an opportunity to replicate, and the way it replicates is finding susceptible hosts. So the longer we have, large swaths of the country unvaccinated, we're going to see the variants evolving and happening everywhere in the world, not just here.
Let's switch to the flu vaccine because the American Academy of Pediatrics recommending that all children 6 months and older get the vaccine. But we are seeing more younger children getting the virus, coronavirus. So should they wait before they get the flu vaccine? Should you kind of be all healed up and ready to go before you introduce a new vaccine into your body?
Right. So kids 6 months and older need to get vaccinated for flu. This is the recommendation from the AAP. They have said that if your child is acutely ill with COVID-19 or has moderate or severe disease, they should wait until the COVID-19 illness has resolved before getting the flu shot, unless they have mild COVID-19, then they can get the flu shot. And really importantly, if your child has an appointment for the flu shot and they're eligible to get the COVID-19 vaccine, they can do so at the same time.
Same time?
Yep, and this is true for adults as well. There's no longer a need to wait a 2-week period pre or post.
Are we worried, Dr. Nat, that because there's been this hesitancy for people, adults maybe, and even parents for their kids, getting vaccinated, that will also prevent people from getting the flu vaccine as well?
Yes, and especially this year, and I know we said this last year, twindemic. We didn't see the twindemic. Why? Because the same things we did for COVID-19 protected us against the flu. Masking, social distancing, hand washing, not traveling, schooling from home. Now all of a sudden the world is kind of back open again. We didn't get any immunity last year from the flu because there was so little flu circulating. So experts are doubly concerned that we'll have a bad flu season this year out. Every year about 50% of adults get the flu shot. That's not that great. Kids get around 60% of kids get the flu shot. Experts have said that they need that number to be 10, 20, even a little bit higher percentages of flu vaccination to protect us all this year. We'll see what happens. Last year we predicted, and boy, were we were wrong, right? And with both of these viruses, especially COVID-19, it's a sneaky one. But that's what the predictions are looking like right now. So get your flu shot.
Good information.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to see you next hour as well.
Next hour as well.
More Dr. Nat.
That's right. Can't get enough Dr. Nat.
Our patients are just waiting.
All right.